In the fifth dimension, we get to co-create the new earth paradigm. On the path of the Magdalene, on the path of ascension, we are coming together, divine feminine and divine masculine, to co-create the new earth paradigm. We have this third dimensional paradigm now that no longer serves most people on planet Earth, with violence and lack and limitation and poverty, with just 1% of the population benefiting from a very rich, abundant life. The rest of the population are struggling to some degree or another. But in the fifth dimensional realm, everyone is benefiting. Everyone is abundant. Everyone prospers. Everyone prospers physically, we become youthful, healthy. Everyone prospers financially. Everyone prospers emotionally, mentally. Everyone is prospering because they are doing their sacred service and passionate purpose. We are able to co-create this new earth paradigm and allow that which no longer serves us to begin to dissolve. And it is already dissolving as we see structures collapsing. But as we raise our frequency high and higher and higher, higher, and put into practice different spiritual tools, energetic tools, and practical tools that are coded in divine love and cooperation and co-creation, we are able to create whatsoever we want. And when I'm thinking about the fifth dimension, when I experience it to the degree that I have experienced it and am experiencing it, it's a conscious shift. It's a shift that happens in our consciousness. As our vibration is raising higher, of course our thoughts are lighter. Our thoughts are vibrating at a higher frequency. Remember, everything is energy. And according to David Hawkins in Power versus Force, he has calibrated the different emotions. And some of the highest frequencies, emotional frequencies, are those of love, joy, and compassion. And as we begin to consciously choose and shift into true love, unconditional love, joy, and compassion, our vibration raises. So it's not just, of course, it's not just the emotions, but there are other factors that can help us to raise our frequency so we can go into transition into ascension and shift into the fifth dimension. It's a very beautiful, magical experience, as well as a practical one as well. I'm seeing all around me. I used to teach in public schools, and I was pretty frustrated there because I am an artist as well as a mystic. And the educational system just did not work for the students that I was teaching. And I, as a teacher, was suppressed from really using my beautiful gifts and tools to assist our children to learn and to expand. And the buildings that they were being taught in reminded me of prisons. So in the fifth dimension, we get to create beautiful temples and homes and buildings that are exquisitely designed, filled with fountains and gardens. And this is just one of the things that we get to co-create. Our food now is, much of it is genetically modified and just sprayed with chemicals. And our food in the fifth dimension, if we choose to eat, because that's another teaching in itself, is healthy, it is organic, it is grown close to home, it is vibrant, and it nourishes us. Homes and temples and buildings are filled with celestial music, music that allows our souls to soar with the divine. Now we see in the third dimension that there's discordant sounds, discordant vibrations that literally affect our cellular selves, our health. We look at Dr. Masaru Emoto's work with the hidden messages in water, and he has shown that sound vibrations, music, can either create a perfect crystal in the water, or it can create water that looks very demonic, very distorted, no form. And we, our bodies, 70 to 90% water. Children have about 90% water as many age. In the past, I say, water becomes about 70%. And I say in the past because in the fifth dimension, we become ageless. We have the ability to be ageless and immortal. And experience the lightness. We can experience light bodies. And so I want to leave you with this. Ask Holy Spirit, ask the divine, ask that which is greater than yourself to show you what is really ascension, and to direct you and show you what is really the fifth dimension. To allow you, ask the divine to help you to come into cooperation, to co-create the new earth paradigm. And this new earth paradigm is in the fifth dimension. We are in transition. Let's remember that we're in this third dimension, and as the systems are dissolving, we are transitioning into this fifth dimension and this new earth paradigm. But there's this in-between place. And so some of these things, some of the structures from the third dimension, some of the things like currency we still have to use. And then there are these sustainable communities that are rising up so that we can live and function here in the third dimension. But remember that it's all a transition, and we're going into the fifth dimension. And the fifth dimension is already here. I'm experiencing it myself. As we are in this fifth dimension, going into it, remember that it's not just boom and it's there. Yes, the shift could happen quickly, but we have to anchor it in, stabilize it, and allow it to be the most magnificent, expansive paradigm that we can co-create. So I bless you, and I thank you, and bless you, and bless your homes, bless your families, bless your finances, your relationships, your health. We bless you in the name of the Magdalene, and we say good night.